We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Dragons of Tokyo taking on the New York Jets. A happy Christmas Eve to all. What a good one we have in store as we are underway here in Week 16. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And some space here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 22 and a first down. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. You talk about this Jets defense. They really played well in that win last week against Miami.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And shedding through the tackle. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Now throwing on first down here. This is caught. It's Brown. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Give them 19 there as the drive marches forward.
First down, Dragons.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. They work now on 2nd and 9. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 48 yards rushing for him here. What a start to the ball game. It's 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Jacobs is into the end zone. Touchdown. Joey Sly on for the extra point. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead.
The score, Dragons 7, Jets 9. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. On the return is Xavier Gipson. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Shotgun now for Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. 7 yards there and a 1st down. The Jets had 8 and 6 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come back.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he's got some space here. 20. 5. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. He'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. One more time with Jacobs. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Powell, 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown. Noah Gray. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dragons have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now 14-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Xavier Gipson now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early. First, Hall has it knocked loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Rodgers now to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Jamin Davis, the one to get up from his linebacker spot and make that play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it 2nd down and 12. To throw, it's Rodgers. For Keenan Allen, that's complete.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Here's 3rd and 3. They'll run with Hall. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Given 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Rodgers changing the play, it appears. On first down, right back to Hall. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. How about Jonathan Allen there pushing upfield to make the stop behind the line? After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Here's Rodgers to throw. He finds his target, Allen. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 yards there, a first down. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now Rodgers. Throw right side, Wilson. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A first catch there for Wilson and a first down.
That's a good effort there after the catch. He looked the ball in and then tried to get it to the goal line. What a nice tackle to get him down. But they're set up well now. 1st and goal at the 1.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. David Montgomery from a yard out. And the Jets have cut it back within a score. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just a second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
First down, Hal to throw. His throw incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Back to throw, Howell. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 27 yards there, a first down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard after the 39. Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Once again, it's Jacobs. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42.
watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Able to slither by. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 72 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Howell. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Howell, another throw on 2nd down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
March to the end zone has had a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Howell, he'll look to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 14. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
At the 12-yard line.
Now 2nd and 9. Now a give to Jacobs running right. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 3rd down and 10. Howell. Buying time to his left. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Running straight ahead is Jacobs, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It will be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, and with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The trend, the last 2 plays have gone backwards Now it's 3rd and goal. And Howe will throw it. They'll roll him out right. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jahan Dotson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dragons will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now 21-7. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. On the return is Gibson. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
That's thrown quickly out wide to Lazard. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Rodgers. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
This is fielded at the 7. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
There's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
You certainly have to give them a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he is going to lose yardage here. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Rodgers going to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
On 3rd down, here's Hall. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken at the 18. A solid 12-yard return after the 55-yard punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Down the sideline he goes. Inside the 10. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. 134 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dragons have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic. But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And check down complete to Hall. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Rodgers wants to change the look. Rodgers now throwing on 1st down. He's got Allen. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And they're going to speed things up here.
That's good for a Jets.
On 1st down, Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Eve. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a second down and 6. Now it's Rodgers. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now Rodgers, got to have this one. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. So he stopped for no gain. And 3rd and 8 now.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Sly on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Taking in left side, it's Wilson. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18.
Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
Now Rodgers going to shift him around. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked up by Jamin Davis. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
And goal to go at the 9-yard line.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Here's Jacobs. A solid move on the run, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. Down at the 2. 145 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets them down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now Joey Slye for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
42, Jets 7. Joey Slye set to kick off.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Throwing now is Rodgers. This one finds Wilson downfield. Loose inside the 30. Garrett Wilson. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Zuerlein now for the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down to 28.
Makes the score Dragons 42, Jets 14. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for the Jets.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. This is caught. It's Brown. He got 29 yards that time. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
2nd and a couple. And maybe maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That second down play nets a -4.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Throwing here, Howell. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 10-yard line.
7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10. Back to throw. Howell. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Jacobs. Touchdown. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just